Okay, I'll continue on here. What I thought I would ask was the timeline in regards to the parents checking on the children while they were having their meal and leaving the table and going up and down. Was that correct? Because now someone has come forward and said, someone who was working in the hotel or the resort that evening has said that they didn't witness this happening. The parents gone up and down and checking on the children. So I would like to ask, is it correct that all of the parents got up and checked at the intervals that were told to the authorities? Alive? Wow. Wow. Timeline issues. What did I just say about perhaps when Madeline was alive, when Madeline was unalived, whatever happened. Natural causes, again, it's the accident theory, and man-made disaster avoidable, which makes me think of the accidental overdose of the medicine. The bottom of the deck we have embezzlement. So, I mean, these people had a lot to lose, reputation wise. They're both anaesthetists, they're both very high level in their fields of work, and they had a lot of very powerful connections with government and high up people. So it would be just unthinkable if they were in any way even suspected of doing harm intentionally to their child, which of course they were, but to have that actually set in stone that they were the ones that did it. Two people who are doctors was to do the absolute opposite of mistreating a person, let alone a child, would be unthinkable. So was the waitress, I think it was a waitress, and that has come forward pretty recently and has said that they did not witness that this was happening, that they were leaving the table and going up and checking on the kids at these regular intervals. What can you tell us about that, please? We already have the timeline issues. Weapon, well, that's their defense, isn't it? That they were being good parents, that they were just, might as well have been sitting in their own back garden. I mean, how many of us have a garden that's 55 metres away from our house? It's a dismemberment card again. Not even going to go there. What else? Top secret. Not everybody's telling the truth here. And trafficking. Was there any trafficking, anything going on in regards to Madeline before this happened? Anything nefarious as regards child paedophilia? Oh my goodness, I can't believe this card has come out. It's the Epstein card, Hidden Network. And biology, chemistry, scientific. There's the family card again, that life insurance card at the bottom of the deck. This is money. So are you telling me that yes, something nefarious was going on before Madeline was actually had disappeared from the holiday home. Correct. Good. I don't even like to think that that's true, but the cards don't lie. Accomplice, partner. My goodness. Social media, evidence, outer space. This is a way out theory, but solved is the card that's underneath as well. Solved. Party celebration. They were celebrating. Portal 5D. Justice, karma. Corrupted media source. Contract paperwork. This all ties in with the theory of pedophilia and trafficking. Deep state. Republican. Evil, demonic. Routine, habit, typical. As I say, there's so many narratives. I do feel that personally this is the case, that this child had been involved in something before this actually happened. Whatever happened to her. Okay, what to ask next? Where are you, Madeline? Where are you now? Where are you now, Madeline? Final ending. Well, that tells us, Madeline's telling us that she's passed. Faked death, new life also tells us that she's passed. Can you tell us where you are, Madeline? There's that card again, natural disaster, unavoidable. Which makes me go back to the medicine, too much medicine, and follow the money. Yeah, they're on the right track here. Madeline, where are you given disposing of evidence? Snake. Grandparent card was sticking out there. That's the caretakers. Madeline, where are you taken to? Pedophile ring or anything along those lines before you disappeared. I've got a few cards that secret weapon, 3 cards that turned over there. You have good, correct. I'll keep coming back to this, guys. There was another one that turned over there. I thought there was. Can't find it. As I say, this case is so layered. We're getting positive, I mean, we're getting cards like this coming out. Final endings and travel. They were on their holidays. Breakup, divorce, separation. And I'm saying friend as well. Why am I saying these cards? Breakup, divorce, separation, and friend. It also says marriage on that card. Why are you showing me these cards? These spirit in regards to this case. Queen of Wands. That's Kate McCann. The Emperor. Taking charge. It's Jerry. I feel that's Jerry. I feel quite an arrogant energy coming off that card. And this is the card of planning. I think they knew, what these cards are saying is they knew this would be the end of them if this all came out. And friend makes me think, you know, they're with their friends and how it would look and everything kind of surface level. What else can you tell us? Right, these cards, please. Yeah, deception, card of deception, celebration around the deception, holding back. One more card, please. Yeah, moving on with that Wheel of Fortune, just moving on. Just thinking of how this is going to affect their lives. Yeah, there's a star card, there's a wish card for yourself, and the star card's something that happens at night as well. The Hierophant, the card of marriage. The Hanged Man, shining a light on something. There's the King of Cups again, which Jerry come up as that. Closing off the cycle with the World. There's the card of the Happy Family. Thinking of that, thinking of how this is going to affect them. And the Page of Cups, using your intuition to plan something. And being heavily burdened with that 10 of Wands. I think I'm going to end here, and I'd like to do a couple more segments of this case and ask a few more questions, because as I say, with these different narratives that all seem to tie into the one, there's a lot to go through, and it's going to take more than just one video to get to the bottom of each one. So one thing I would like to ask the cards before we finish off here is, there is a public figure in the UK, he's now passed, called Clement Freud, and he is a proven paedophile, and he actually had a home in Praia de Luz, and the McCanns were said to have had an evening dinner with him one evening. His home was 1 mile from the villa. And I would just like to know if the fact that he was a paedophile, I think this all came out after his death, I'm not too sure, but the fact that he was a paedophile and perhaps had connections with the underworld and all the rest of it that goes with it, and trafficking and paedophilia and whatever else they're all into. I'd just like to ask, is the fact that the McCanns were known and did socialise with this man, is there any connection with that and with what happened to Madeline, either previously? I'll ask previously first, before she disappeared. Corruption, money changing hands. Church, false that it was something that was good. Child, love. When I look at that love card, I think love as in not love in the way pure love that an adult has for a child, but more of a perverted love. Because after all, that's the question that we're asking here. What's more? Abuse, neglect. And she was alive when this happened. Bottom card. Card below that, hidden network, the Epstein card. Timeline issues are wrong. Biology, chemistry, scientific. Yeah. Okay. We'll set those cards to the side and we'll ask, was Madeline used as a pawn within these secret societies? I think there's a card flipped over there. Deep state. Okay. Before this even happened. Legal proceedings, that's legal proceedings over something that isn't seen, something that's deeply concealed with that deep state card there, and fear around it as well. What else can you tell us? And the yes card. Wow. Feels like Madeline was being alleged, my opinion, no fact, was being abused. She was in this ring and everything was just coming to a head, and when they got to Praia de Luz, it was time to perhaps clear up some things. I don't know, I'm just going with what I'm feeling in my heart here. Bloodline, family lineage. Yeah, because things could be traced back. Man-made disaster avoidable at the bottom of the deck. Evidence. Tell us more. Confirming that that's correct. And healing, recovering themselves and making sure that everything is covered up. I'm saying the word cover in that recovery. Bottom of the deck, man-made disaster avoidable. And lies. Lies were being told. Political. Well, Jerry had a lot of connections as well, didn't he? So as you can see, I mean, this case, so many narratives to it, and it's not just one thing. It's, you know, I feel this child has been mistreated, abused for quite a while. Alleged, my opinion, not fact. Could I have confirmation of that, please? Was Madeline abused for quite a while before her disappearance actually happened? Portal 5D. It's a yes. It's a series of events bringing her to her demise. Tell me some more. I've got 3 cards there. Low vibrational, misuse, secret, and DNA. Yeah. Because they had to cover up the proof. They couldn't take the chance that anything was going to leak. Is that fair to say? Justice, karma. Yes, there's the fairness scales on that card. It's the friend card again. So that's keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer is what I'm hearing. Friends in high places is also what I'm hearing as well. Affluent, wealthy, upper class. Wow. Runaway, escape. Escape to paradise to ensure something was happening that needed to be covered up, that couldn't be covered up anywhere else. Collapse. Everything was falling down around them and something had to be done. Let's just open the deck. Republican. Aliens. Definitely out of the ordinary, definitely something totally obscure going on here to say so many things. One more card. Accomplice, partner. Same cards coming out all the time. It's fair to say this was an organised crime. Strategy, they got it wrong. Yeah. It was organised because it was strategized, but they got it wrong because everything blew up in their face. Male, health issues, embezzlement, money involved in this as well. Okay, we're definitely going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a lot to take in. I did have an idea going into this that, as I said, this case was multi-layered, but I think the cards were great there and gave us a lot of answers. So if you would like me to do another couple of videos on this case, I'd certainly do that. If you enjoyed this one, let me know in the comments and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.